Alright, welcome back. Alright, so I was low-key, the video was not supposed to be about the radar detector, but clearly it's working. I don't know. Yep, there you go. That is actually a pretty fucking good save, I cannot lie. That is a good way to start off the video though. That is actually perfect timing. Good save, good night save. Like that would have been a hard pickup to be able to pick up at night. Like if you're just not using anything. That's a nice, I don't want to get flame calling the wrong thing. It's either a scat or a charger or a Hellcat. One of the fucking four, but yeah, okay, like a 35 here, you know, it's nice. It's respectable. There's a lot of stuff going on. You know, that's another good thing about it. It's not like I was planning on running any reds or anything, but you know, it's just like, it's nice to know just in case you ever do slip up or if it's like you're doing something wrong. I don't know. But yeah, that thing, it needs a little bit of tune for the auto mute memory thing. Does it good, but okay, that's not the point of this video. Point of this video, dude, I suck at this. I can't lie. Okay, moving on to the point of the video. It's speed limits in America, maybe some other places, but the main point I'm talking about today is gonna be America. Dude, this thing keeps distracted. Like, it keeps you focused on the road, but if you're trying to do something, like, it distracts you. I don't know what this dude is doing. Okay, yeah, dude, driving and making a video is harder than I thought it was gonna be today, at least, especially at night drives, I guess. But this dude just keeps braking for no reason, dude. Yeah, another tip I was gonna bring up is memorize brake lights for cars, for cop cars at night. That's a Ford Explorer, like, so they got the two on the side and then the one at the top when they brake. So it's like three lights kind of. The Chargers, it's pretty obvious. It's the little thing. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, but Ford Tauruses, they also are pretty similar. I don't know the ones on like the SUV thingies. I forgot what they're called. But yeah, so on this road, if there's construction going on, I would respect the speed limit, but I don't know what it is actually on this road. To be honest, I don't really care. You should most of the time, like if it's on like roads like this, you should be going something that you're comfortable with, to be honest. Obviously not like anything crazy, you know, but like for like legal purposes, nothing crazy. You should be going pretty smart. Like you should be paying attention. Okay, it's 45. All right, so this is the first suggestion. Instead of 45, right here, like if they actually cared about like speed, like safety and or not safety, but like they actually cared about making the road like nice for everyone. So like right here, you could easily do. Okay, so that up there, it should be like a 55 to 60 minimum, and obviously you don't have to do it. Like not every car is a sports car. Like there's trucks, there's SUVs, there's older cars. Obviously everyone shouldn't be doing this, but that's what the right lane's for, you know. And then speaking of the right lane too, like the left lane should be for passing. I'm kind of not doing a good job at that right now, but okay, I'm gonna move over. Yeah, so the left lane's for passing, and obviously we're not on the highway, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's a good thing to implement everywhere, because like, I don't know, like the more like things you have to like keep track of, the more focused you are on the road, which like it makes it like safer. I don't know. Like the thing about the radar detector is, like I saw somewhere it was like people with radar detectors are less likely to get into an accident, and you know that fucking makes sense, because it's like if you're paying attention, this thing's chirping every 5 minutes, whether it's a save or whether it's a K false alert. It's like, you know, it keeps you in check with the road. It keeps you aware. It keeps you focused. Same thing I was gonna say. Well, it's another Mustang. Like taillights, you know, if that's a cop, obviously it's not a cop, it's a Mustang, but it's like those were the 3 Ford Explorer lights. Even if he's not running radar, if you fly by him, he's gonna turn that shit on Insta, and that's gonna fucking pick you up in like 2 seconds. So it's like you gotta be careful. I'm sorry, bud, but I'm gonna have to cut you off. Like you gotta be careful, you gotta be aware. But yeah, so I was thinking like something that I was thinking of was like gradual speed limit. So it's like from there, what I was talking about, like the 55 to 60. So it's like from here, if they made a sign, it'd be like right there, the sign would be 55, and then once you get to like a good point, so like there's a light coming up, So it's like right here, the sign would be like slow down, or like the speed limit would go down to like 40. And it's like, obvious, I don't know how to, it's obviously not gonna be for everyone, but it's like something nice that they can like implement, not on like every road, not on like these type of roads probably, but it's like something you can implement on the highway, because it's like, dude, they have like on the highway, dude, 55 is not valid. It's just not. I know they have 70 in some places, but like, dude, even 70, dude, even like my like 10-year-old SUV could do 70 safely. And it's like, I don't know, it just gets to the point where it's like, is it really for safety, or is it for speed, or is it for money? That's what it like gets to at the end of the day. Like, they don't really care. They only care about the money, dude. I've seen so many stuff on stuff. It's like most of it's like small town revenues, not for everywhere, but it's like a lot of these places, like their big like money income is from speeding and like traffic violations, traffic stops. And it's like, it doesn't make sense, dude. It's like, we're paying taxes, you're paying like everything, dude. You're paying taxes on stuff you buy, you're paying taxes on stuff you get money for. It's like, everything's so bad. You're paying for insurance. Like, they don't, I don't know, it's like, the stuff they cover is like pretty limited, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, like, even like as you're paying like taxes and everything, dude, it's like, it's insane. All right, so 45 here, it's literally like the shittiest speed limit ever. That should be at least like 55 to 60 minimum, obviously illegal purposes, but it's like you can be cruising, and then once you get to the light, there should be like a sign, slow down, or the speed limit goes down. So it's like, yeah, if it's green, obviously you don't need to slow down as much. Like, you still need to be careful if there's someone making a left. Hopefully there's no cops. Yeah, we're gonna cover that. But you know, it's like, that's what it kind of gets to at the end of the day. It's like, I don't know, like, what is it for? Like, they can make roads so much safer, dude. Like, I know in Germany, like, to get your license, it's so much harder. Like, I don't know, more German drivers are also respectful of one another. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen that one clip, but it's like, if there's like heavy traffic on like the highway, they take up these two lanes, and then they just like keep the middle lane open for like emergency vehicles. And that shit would not fly here, dude. Someone's gonna take that shit, someone's gonna fucking ruin it. They're gonna use that for themselves, and it's just not gonna fly like how you'd want it to here, unless they like start like implementing that shit. It's like, dude, it's like getting your license like literally so easy. It's honestly like, it's insane how easy it is. Like, dude, anyone can get it. It's like people who failed their permit test like 10 times can also get it. I mean, like, I'm all for second chances, dude, but it's like, at that point, it's like, are they actually like learning anything, or like they've just taken it so many times they know what to, like, they know the answers, you know? I know knowing the answers, obviously you're gonna know the info too, but it's like, I don't know, it's weird. And like the license exam, at least mine in here, was like so like light, but it's crazy. It's like, it's insane. There should definitely be a lot more like road signs, in my opinion, like, just to make things safer, you know? It's like the stuff should be on there. Like, I don't know, like Waze is a good thing to run, because it's like, information is key when you're driving. Not even like when you're driving, it's key everywhere, but it's like when you're driving, it's really important too. It's more important than if you're just walking 10 miles an hour. Yes, that's a lot, but like if you're just walking normally, obviously it's not going to matter as much when it comes down to the wire, because it's like one crucial mistake on the road could kill you. Like, that's the hard truth, and it's raining, but that's the hard truth at the end of the day. Like, one crucial mistake on the road could kill you, it could kill someone else, you know? It's like, you got to be aware, you got to put your A game on when you're driving, especially in like higher speeds and like these type of stuff. Like, I get it if you're just going from like your house to like the local store, and you might be like, you know, obviously you're not gonna like need to put as much effort in as if you're like on the highway or like roads with a higher speed limit, because at the end of the day, as much as like I love speeding and stuff, like if you're going faster, you're gonna have less reaction time, and you're gonna do more damage than if you weren't going as fast. But does that mean speeding isn't safe? No, it tends to be like the people who speed also tend to be, or not all of them, but it's like most of the cases that they show is people who are misusing it. And it's like, it's the same for everything. Like, you can have something nice, but it's like, there's like 5 people, or not 5, I don't know what I'm saying, dude, but like, there's a group of people that can ruin it for everyone, you know? It's like, you could be speeding responsibly. You could be going like 120 on the highway at like 2 a.m. or like 6 a.m. when it's like really empty, and someone will still come. Or like, that could be safer. That's like 30 times safer than it's someone who's like not aware, but they're just like speeding, just speeding the speed. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. But yeah, back to the main point of the video. I'm kind of getting sidetracked, but I'll probably do the chapter stuff like I did for the last video. But dude, last video, that thing, oh, I want to get a bike so bad, dude. Fuck. Alright, I can't. I'm not chilling behind this dude. He's going like Mach 0. Dude, last video did honestly like way better than I thought it was going to do, considering like my upload schedule, to be honest. Woo. Why is that dude moving over? Considering my upload schedule, I did not think it was gonna do that good, but it's like, it got 1.1K in a day, and then it like got off alg or something. I don't know. It was so weird how it happened, but I still appreciate the support. Like, that's a lot of views for like someone who doesn't like upload as consistently, or like kind of keep you guys under the loop. I don't know. I've kind of just been like doing whatever, and I'm still getting support, which is good, and I really like appreciate you guys. But yeah, I know. Back to the main point of the video. Like right there, that like long stretch of road, dude, it should be like this road right here. Like, you should be approaching intersections with caution. Like, even if the speed limit was higher or anything, like, that doesn't mean you have to go that much, or like that doesn't mean that you should be going that much. Because it's like, dude, like everyone here, okay, not everyone, but it's like the right lane, you can do whatever, to be honest. Like, you should be chilling, and then they should have like a sign if there's like people merging in from the highway. There should be a sign that's like make space, or like move over. I don't know, because it's like, dude, if you get stuck behind someone who's going 5 miles an hour when you're trying to merge, it's so hard. It just makes it so much harder. Like, for everyone, people who are on the highway, the people merging. Like 55 here, you know, it's not terrible, but easy could be like 70 on this road. Obviously not the whole way, and that's what I'm getting to. It's like, if they cared, if it wasn't only for money, you know, like if you don't want to go like 70 or like 80, like if you just want to get somewhere, I get it. And I feel like that's like the main reason why speed limits are so low, because they're trying to make it safer, like a safe baseline, to be like kind of for everyone. That might be a state boy up there. No, it's not. Never mind. I'm tweaking. But like, they're trying to make it like safer for everyone. Like, obviously, if you like live down the block and you're trying to get here and you have to take this road, like, they don't want people to like be scared of driving. Like, even though driving, like, it shouldn't be like a joke, or like a jokingly, like, or like a playful type of thing. That's a Ford Explorer. I see, like, you gotta memorize taillights. I don't even know if that's a cop, but it's like, you gotta pick that up. I don't think that's a cop, but it doesn't really matter. I'm going 5 over, but I do gotta watch for the tinted plate though. But it's like, dude, if they cared, it's like that whole road could be like 70, 80, like 70, 80 possibility. I'm not saying you should be going that, like, that should be like a maximum, but like that, if you're just like cruising in the left lane should be open. Because like, dude, I'm not like, even though like the left lane thing, it's not only for speeding, it's like, it keeps it open for police, first of all, if they're responding to an emergency. It keeps it open for firefighters, for ambulances. Like, they can all just zoom by with their sirens. If it's just open, it just makes it such a smoother process, you know. But it also makes traffic like way cleaner and flows better. Because like, dude, even if this road was even if this road was 3 lanes, like, I guarantee it'll be all filled with cars. Cause it's like people here don't know how to drive. Like you could have 10 lanes and it'll still be, like you could have 10 people going the same speed across all 10 lanes. It's like, it's insane how bad people are at driving, and like how much like they don't care about other people. Because like even with 2 lanes, dude, I was coming back from Pennsylvania, and 2 lanes is all you need. Like it's all you need. It is literally all you need. Obviously, if there's a higher amount of cars and higher traffic, like you might need like 3 or 4. But like for areas like sorry, for areas like this, dude, all you need is 2. That's literally all you need. You get everyone else in that right lane, and then you have people in the left passing. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. And then once you pass, you move over. And like people are so scared to like pass. Even like that's what I noticed when I was coming back from Pennsylvania. It's like the speed limit makes like people like less or like more scared to pass. Like even if it's like a legal pass, like they do it slower because of speed limits, and they don't want to get caught lacking. Like if it's 55, they don't want to get caught lacking at like you know, like 80 or something, doing some stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go on this road real quick. I call this road the launch pad. You'll see why I say that in a second, but it's like, this is gonna be a good example for what I'm talking about. The solution. So right here, there should be a sign that says, all right, I'm gonna move over because I don't want to get stuck behind this dude. That's what I mean, like slow people, like it makes it harder for everyone. Okay, that's green, so we're not gonna see anyone coming from over there. Like you just gotta know these things, you know. It's call it whatever. You could call it game sense or driver sense or whatever. Yeah, he's gonna move over soon. I'm getting over. I don't care if that's a solid white. All right, I'm not gonna go too crazy on this road, but as low as a 55, like right there, the sign should be 70 to 80. That's what it should be. If it was like, if it made sense, you know. It also makes stuff faster. You'd reduce driving times if you go faster, obviously. And then right here, I would probably put a slow down or like a caution sign, because there's people coming in. Like you don't want people here, and you don't want to fly by them. Like obviously, here's how I see it. Like if you're at a standstill, you should be the one like in most cases. Like if it's a blind curve and you're flying down it and they don't see you, like it's not their fault. You can only check so much, and if you're going so fast, like there's only so much, like, you know, what you can do. But you know, but yeah, so like I don't know, like even if it's like 100, dude, on this road it's like so straight. Like here, obviously, like right back there, I would put a caution, and then I'd also put like a slow down, speed limit decreases, or like I'd make a slow down, and then you'd put like a sign that says speed limit back to like 50, back to 55, something like that, you know. That just make everything, it would make everything like flow better. But yeah, this is how you should be driving, like one person on the right, and then if I want to pass, I shouldn't be like scared of passing people, because at the end of the day, dude, like they need to get them at the base. Like speed doesn't kill people who don't know how to drive, who go fast. That's what kills. That's what causes so many crashes. Like even if you're not speeding, like there's so many crashes that happen because the baseline to get into a car, like I mean, even like no matter how hard you make it, like people still drive illegally. But that's a whole different situation. But it's like if you make it harder to get your license, not harder, but like if you got to be a better driver to get your license, dude. Because at the end of the day, people's lives are at stake, and it's like driving's not a privilege, dude. Like it should be something that's treated more seriously. And that's what people don't like. They want it to be like some sort of like relaxing, like chill thing. And like obviously, like right now I'm just cruising. Like you don't gotta be like you don't gotta be doing that much, but it's like you gotta be doing your own due diligence. Like I'm looking everywhere. Dude, that airport is so nice. Like, okay, now I'm looking everywhere. But you're looking everywhere, checking your mirrors, checking your stuff, checking your back. You just got to be paying attention. You got Waze, or like, I'm not gonna say those stuff. I don't like those. But you got Waze. First of all, for your information, obviously you shouldn't be relying on this or this. you shouldn't be relying on Waze or your radar detector for like everything. Like you should not be 100% relying on those two, because at the end of the day they're not perfect, you know. So they're not perfect, and this doesn't get laser, so it's like there's still flaws. And even for Waze, like if you're the first one to happen to like see this thing, like if you're the first one to see construction, first one to see a cop, like you still got to be the one, someone still has to report it. It's like you can't rely on these, but it's like these two are so good. It's like I feel like okay, obviously not this, the radar detector, like it shouldn't be for everyone, but it's like for most people, like they don't speed on the, I mean most people, everyone speeds, okay, I'm gonna keep it for real. Everybody speeds, and on the highway, that's when most people tend to like most average people tend to get caught speeding. Not all the time, but it's like if they get caught, it would be on the highway for most people, because that's just how it goes. Like you're keeping up with the flow. Like obviously the speed limits are too low, so it's like they make it seem like you're doing a bad thing, but in reality, dude, like bro, 10 over on a 55, come on, that road, like most 55 should be like 75, like for most people at least. I don't know, like there's so many like stuff they can focus on if they really cared, but at the end of the day they want to keep them low so they can farm money, so they can make money, so they can take it people. That's just how it is. So you gotta play around them. Get a radar detector. I'll put the links in bio. Download Waze. You know, you just gotta do your stuff. Oh my god, those look like Charger headlights for a second. I was like, even though I'm going speed limit, dude, I was like, I do not want to hear the sound of the laser on this. That would have been crazy. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much what I was talking about. Like signage fixing. So like that road, so it's like right there is 55 is fine because the signal is kind of close, but like further down, and I get there's people coming in and stuff, but it's like if you're the one turning, dude, you gotta be on your A game. Like I'm gonna keep it for real. If someone's going, even someone's going 55, let's say the speed limit, all laws, if you want to be legal and stuff, if someone's going 55 and you don't look before you turn, like no matter how, like even if they like try to, like it depends on the situation obviously, but it's like let's imagine they're going 55 and they come to a standstill, they hit you going 55 and you're going 10 miles an hour. It's gonna be bad for both of you, and obviously it's gonna be your fault, but like speed isn't an issue there. Like, you know what I'm trying to, like, you see what I'm trying to say? Like speed isn't an issue there. Obviously if it's like a blind curve and you're like, you can't see like to your left or to your right and someone's flying, like that's where speed becomes an issue. But if it's like you got visibility and you're pulling out, that's when it becomes your fault. But you know, you gotta be careful where you speed. Obviously I'm not saying like they should make residential or like neighborhoods like from 25 to like 50 or anything like that. In fact, I'd probably argue that they should make those slower. Like 25 is pretty fast in like neighborhoods, especially in like some places if there's cars like on the side, your visibility is gonna be pretty low. I'd probably argue that they should make that lower, if I'm being honest, because there's a time and place for everything. There's a time and place to speed. You shouldn't be speeding everywhere. It doesn't matter what you drive. You should not be speeding everywhere. There's places to speed, and it's like that's the main free tire, dude. Shit, that's like the main problem, to be honest. People don't know when and where to speed for most people. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm probably just chatting. Please subscribe and like, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.